Hey guys, Brandon Gomez here, back again with another video, and I'm finally back with part 3 of rating every confirmed 2022 Cup Series paint scheme. I decided to wait until Daytona 500 weekend to make another one, because paint schemes were still being revealed after I uploaded the first two videos. And after this video, I'm going to upload part 4, which will be the final part, I hope. And yeah, that's why I took so long in making part 3. But anyway, let's get started. First up, we have Austin Dillon's Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Road paint scheme. I like the color scheme on this. And there's a good use of sponsor space. This looks really good. 7 out of 10. Next up, we have Brad Keselowski's Windham Rewards paint scheme. I like the color gradient on this. I like the dark blue fading into the light blue, and then you have the blue number, and then white in between. I like this design. 7 out of 10. Next up, we have Brad Keselowski's Castrol paint scheme. I like this. The green, the red, and the white just go really well together. It's a good design. 7 out of 10. Next, we have Corey LaJoie's Built.com paint scheme. I honestly don't know how to feel about this paint scheme. Honestly, it's kind of mid. 5 out of 10. Next is Chase Elliott's Unifirst paint scheme. This is the same scheme that he's driven in years past, but with the number moved forward. Simple design, but they could have done a better job with it. 5 out of 10. Next is Ryan Blaney's Blue Death Menards paint scheme. This is the same as his other black and green schemes, but honestly, it looks better with blue. I really like this. It looks great. 6 out of 10. Next is Daniel Hemrick's Heritage Pool Supply Group paint scheme. I like the design on this. I like how they have the dark blue and then a little bit of light blue and then white. I like this design. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have Chris Buescher's Windham Rewards car. This basically is the same paint scheme that Brad Keselowski is driving. So, I'll give it the same rating that I gave Brad Keselowski. 7 out of 10. Next up, we have Chris Buescher's Castrol paint scheme. This is basically the same paint scheme that Keselowski is driving. So, I'll give it the same rating that I gave Keselowski. 7 out of 10. Next up is Bubba Wallace's McDonald's paint scheme. Better than his paint scheme from last year. I gotta say. I like how they have the burger and the fries there. That's a good use of sponsor space. And a very clever use of sponsor space. I like the way this looks. 7 out of 10. Next up is Jacques Villeneuve's paint scheme for Team Heatherberg, the newly formed Team Heatherberg. Sponsored by Heatherberg Systems. It's simple, and it looks like, kind of futuristic, if you know what I'm saying, like modern. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's what it looks like. Anyway, simple design. I kind of like it. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have Justin Haley's Leaffilter paint scheme. I love the Leaffilter paint schemes. just the leaf and the water, and then the white and the black just make a really good paint scheme. 10 out of 10. Next, we have Michael McDowell's Loves paint scheme. I like the way this looks. I like the red, orange, and yellow stripes going across the yellow base color. It's a really neat design. 7 out of 10. Next, we have Michael McDowell's Stage Front. I think that's what it says. Yeah, Stage Front. I like the sort of, I think that's teal or turquoise, whatever color that is, with the orange. I really like the way this looks. 7 out of 10. Next, we have Michael McDowell's FreightAuctions.com paint scheme. Good use of sponsor space on this one. Turning the freight auctions a little bit and making it bigger. The logo, I mean. Making it bigger. Neat use of sponsor space. 6 out of 10. Next, we have Michael McDowell's Horizon Hobby paint scheme. I like the design of this. The blue and the yellow, and then the white down the middle. Neat design. Although, they could have made the logo on the side a little bit bigger, but still a decent paint scheme overall. 6 out of 10. Next, we have Todd Gilliland's First Phase paint scheme. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. It just doesn't look good. 3 out of 10. Next, we have Todd Gilliland's Rudebush.com paint scheme. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But anyway. Decent paint scheme. I like the design. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have Todd Gilliland's Black's Tire paint scheme. I like this. This looks really good. The white, the blue, and the black just go really well together. And then the little yellow stripes down the side. Really good looking paint scheme. 7 out of 10. Next is Cole Custer's HaasTooling.com paint scheme. As I mentioned in previous videos, Stewart Haas Racing just does not miss with their paint schemes. This gets an 8 out of 10. And for our final paint scheme of part 3, we have Ty Dillon's Black Rifle Coffee paint scheme. Decent looking paint scheme. It looks really decent. I like it. 6 out of 10. And that concludes part 3 of rating every confirmed 2022 Cup Series paint scheme. What do you think? Do you think some of these should have been given a higher rating? Do you think some should have been given a lower rating? How would you rate these paint schemes? Let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see more of me, be sure to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links to both are in the description down below. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for more motorsports content. Thank you all so much for watching. That's it from me. Peace.